Hello, everybody. So we're going to have our weekly suggestion box meeting, so you can all get in your constructive compliments ASAP. Yes, Pam?
Sprinkle, it's time for the suggestion box meeting.
I'm kind of in the middle of something. I wish you wouldn't interrupt.
You told me to buzz you about the suggestion box meeting when Dan was here.
I did not. No.
Is it happening right now?
No, it's in like 10 minutes. 7.
Wait to hear the conference first.
Now, I know a lot of you don't think that I read your suggestions, but I do. I just sift through them every week. What should we do to prepare for Y2K?
What should we do to prepare for Y2K?
I thought you read these every week.
Well, obviously, this one got stuck in the box.
Pimps and players! Pimps and players!
Welcome to Game Peddlers, the Greens Way.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's another one. Info on Battlefield and the Battlefield Labs and what they got going on. I would like to give a full warning that your boy is sick, so I don't sound as normal, but I'm recovering. You know what helps me recover? Them likes and comments. It ain't a suggestion box, I will read it. First, let's talk about some of the things that DICE is doubling down on, and that is the Battlefield system yet again. Okay, what they did was change the UI and HUD, adding blue indicators for training and class-specific equipment to highlight beneficial weapons and gear that synergize well with your class. Introducing a blue signature weapon label to the weapon selection scene, indicating beneficial synergies with your special class. Oh, let's talk about classes. So with classes, they're not locked, but you get these tiers. Let me go ahead and read these tiers. Training paths are structured into 3 layers. Let me read it real quick. Training is designed to amplify the unique strength of each class, ensuring your role on the field in both impact and strategy. Each class offers 2 distinct training paths that you can choose from when customizing your loadout. They provide flat stats, bonuses, and benefits that enhance your performance in teamwork scenarios and objectives across various modes. Okay, now here we go. Level 1, passive benefits, available upon immediate selection of the training path. Level 1 and 2, enhanced benefit aimed at improving your selected role, only earnable through team play progress and score XP. Level 3 is a one-time use ability that you manually activate, either benefits yourself, your team, or your situation in the match. In recon cases, it is ability to call in damageable UAVs to a marked position for passive spotting. Upon activation, you will need to continue working on your team to make significant progress to use again. Now, I did see that there was one where, here it goes, the sniper. For instance, the sniper on level 1 or 0 improve auto spot based range duration. Level 1 is sniper hits, highlights the enemy and prevents healing. Level 2, sniper headshots are unrevivable. And then you have that was just the recon training. For an example, recon training, sniper side. Then you have another side that you could choose from, the Pathfinder. Level 0, quieter takedowns, crouch, prone movement. Level 1, undetectable by equipment except when sprinting. Level 2, enemies you damage are spotted for your team. And then level 3, call in a UAV to mark positions. So each one of these classes is supposed to have their own path that they can go down. Once again, like I said earlier, classes are not locked. And I know that I am one of the people who want classes to be back locked because it makes people do their job at the character that they are. Now, that's not always a bad thing, because what they did say is that they're somewhat listening to our suggestions, because they think the reason why we don't want that is, which is true, is that you get the assault class. The assault class is a super person because he has the medic and he can shoot himself with stems, 2 primary weapons. They don't want the super soldier with the assault. So with that being said, that goes into the next part, their feedback and what they want the classes to be. This is the feedback for assault. Let's start with that. Players have emphasized assault as a lone wolf mentality, and there is a desire to make the class less self-relevant sorry y'all know I'm sick, and instead enhances the team playing capabilities. Key areas for improvement includes the weapon sling, particularly its early pre-alpha functionalities, which allows for carrying 2 signature weapons. The adrenaline injector has also received significant feedback and will undergo improvement, including the removal of health regeneration components, with further changes to be shared at a later date. Now, what they want the assault to be is, I gotta scroll up, is assault enhanced mobility. We're currently looking at providing this class with reduced fall damage and no movement speed penalties that results from a fall, combined with other class defining elements such as training. It aims to place emphasis on assault being the tip of the spear class and utilizing mobility as key, because pretty much he's an infantry and they want him to be the front line. They want him to be able to move and start shit. So let me know how y'all feel about the assault class. Of course, I know I haven't seen assault class be run and gun like he's a superhero, and hey, I have done it too, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go on to the next one. The engineer class, this is their feedback from labs. The engineer remains in a good place, but we're exploring ways to further enhance the interaction with vehicle plays. Players were able to equip dual rocket missile launchers within early play sessions, and while that may have enhanced interaction between the role and destruction capabilities, it will provide too much power in a single loadout, and we will have to limit this so you can only choose one at a time. Also, how they want the engineer to be is engineer repair tools, as we all know. Whereas in the past, the repair tool has sometimes been chosen between using it as sacrificing it for something more aggressive. Going forward, the repair tool will always be available to you, so there really is no excuse for you not to repair your squad video. Yes, I have had this issue where, you know, in previous battlefields, it's like, I really ain't out here like that. You know, I would just get something more powerful. Just depends on the scenario. So I have seen that scenario before in other battlefields. So what do y'all think about that one when it comes to the engineer? Support is frequently played due to its ability to revive teammates, supply ammo and health. Intercept systems, where focusing on enhanced rather than significant changes with the class. Feedback indicates that there is an abundance of supply crates taking place, and this can often cause a detrimental effect on combat and create stalemate situations due to excessive healing and ammo. We are investigating adjustments such as the crate duration, how much it can resupply, and more, to ensure we strike a good balance for impact to a support and other classes. That is their feedback, which I have done it too. You know what I mean? You just throw at ammo, getting your points up. Anyway, support supply bag. Whenever you see a supply bag on the ground, you will now know that the items is capable of either healing and providing you with a certain item amount of ammo and support, the normal stuff when it comes to support. They really, it's going to be the same. They just don't want you to spam, pretty much. I'm not going to keep reading the same thing. It's just redundant with the support. Now, their feedback for Recon play sessions and feedback have highlighted room for improvement with Recon, and we agree more work needs to be done to enhance its role on Battlefield. One aspect that we continue to assist feedback around is how we want to encourage specific training paths, play styles for the class, strengthening disinformation and sabotage against their roles, and need to balance spotting capabilities. Recon motion sensor. Whether you're a sniper or a pathfinder in either a defensive or aggressive position, the motion sensor is useful for tracking enemies' movement within the limited range as a recon, and essentially to have a tool ready to help out the team. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's their feedback and what they want to strive for when it comes to these classes. The main topic of discussion is why they not listening to the community when over 90% of the community really do just want locked classes. And the only conclusion that I see coming around over and over is because they're trying to prioritize how they're going to do skins, MTX. You know what I'm saying? Because if you lock a skin behind a certain class, then if you don't play with that class, then that's potential money lost from them on the store. And then you have the other reason why they don't want to lock classes is because they want people to just pick up and go and play any style that they want. In other words, this is for the newcomers in video gaming. You got to make it easy for the newcomers, because a lot of the newcomers, they're not going to sit around for long. They're not going to buy anything if they don't enjoy the experience as they in which it needs to be a pick up and go type of game. Those are the 2 points of why everybody believes that they're not going back to the original formula of locking their weapons. Please let me know if you have any other suggestions or why you think that they're not locking the classes, even though majority of Battlefield's fan base will like it locked. This is your boy Green, and I had a hard time doing this. I am sick and I will get better, but until then, I'ma still keep posting these videos for y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Hit that like and share and sub button. I'm out. Be easy. I holla.